All right, so we have a real estate company with 14 employees in Central, 8 in North, and 6 in the South office, and they're planning off to lay off 12 total employees from all that. So on A, it says, how many ways can this be done? And then B says the company decides to lay off 5 from Central, 4 from the North, and 3 from the South. Now, how many ways can this be done? Well, first off, we have to know how many total there are. So there's 28 total, it looks like. So 28. Now, does order matter? Well, we're just saying we're laying off employees. We're not saying they're the academic people. We're not saying that they're the secretaries. We're not saying that they're the real estate person. We're just laying off employees. And so that means it's a combination. So for A, it's 28C, and we're laying off 12. And so that's going to be how many ways we can lay off 12 people out of those 28. Now, B, though, we're a little bit more specific. We're saying we're laying off 5 from Central. Well, how many were in Central? 14. So that means we're going to take 14 C5. Again, we don't care who they are. We're just laying off 5 out of those 14. And then we're saying, okay, now let's lay off 4 from those 8. So we'll have 8C4. And then here we're saying, okay, well, out of those 6, we're laying off 3. So we'll have 6C3. Okay. And so doing both of those calculations will tell us how many total. So let's go over here and do that. So the first one was combination, and we did 28C12. And that's going to be a pretty big number. What is that? Comma 30,421,755. Now, what about the other one? Okay, well, the other one, we're doing combinations again. So we had, in that first one, we have 14 people, and we're laying off 5. And then we're going to multiply that by, and go back up here, 3. And here we had 8 people, and we were laying off 4. And then multiply that by, and then we'll go back up to math. And here we had 6 people, and we're going to lay off 3 of those. Oops, 3. So that one brings it down to, it looks like 2,802,800. Okay, so that's going to be how many people are possible ways to lay off people when we take 5 out of the first office, 4 out of the second office, and 3 out of the next office. So let's write all those down. So our first one we had 30421,755. In our second one we only had 2,802,800. Okay. So a lot less, but again, we're being more specific here on how we can actually take them away. All right. So let's stop there. We'll come back for another one.